Hello everyone, the theme here, and I just want to give my rundown about WWE Battleground 2015. Now, listen, these are just opinions upon the winners being the factual winners, but this is going to be my opinions on the pay-per-view. So if you want to leave a comment and subject your opinions, that's fine. But remember, these are just all opinions. Do not take shit personally. If you're watching this, and if you're a wrestling fan, like I am, just don't take this shit too seriously as far as saying, oh, you said that about my favorite wrestler. Look, we're all wrestling fans, so let's just leave it at that, and we all watch it because it's entertaining to us. If you're not entertained by it, then quite frankly, you shouldn't be watching it. You should just boycott that shit, let them lose revenue until they change, but more on that later. So, today is the 20th of July 2015, and last night was the Battleground pay-per-view. Now, you had the pre-show, you had R-Truth versus King Barrett, which was pretty much filler, but happy that King Barrett got the win. I mean, it was much needed for King Barrett to get the win. Nothing against R-Truth, but King Barrett needed this, and now they need to go up and forward with him, as launching himself to above the mid-card position and hopefully getting a world championship run someday. I just hope that happens. Maybe he'll be the next to challenge Cena. More on that later. Then you have Randy Orton versus Sheamus. Now this match basically went the way it was supposed to as far as pacing and as far as the characters. And the RKO out of nowhere, nice touch. It was pretty cool to actually see that because that's become a trend nowadays. So yeah, alright. That match, it was okay for what it was worth between those two. And those two rarely put on bad matches as a whole, even though I don't like Randy Orton and Sheamus is, to me. But it was a pretty solid match for those two. That may not be saying much, but still. Then you have Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt. Okay. I don't like Roman Reigns, okay? However, I do say at the Royal Rumble, he was the only one that made sense to win it. Now, a lot of people were totally against that, but I wasn't because of who else was there. Bray Wyatt has had a roller coaster, but he's won, let's be honest here, he's won most of his feuds. Yes, he lost the John Cena feud, but he at least got a win against John Cena. He lost against The Undertaker at WrestleMania, but that doesn't mean he just totally fizzled. He beat just about everybody else that's been in his way. And now here comes Roman Reigns, which he had help beating him, but it was due to his character. Now, where does Roman Reigns go from here? Maybe I suggest maybe a rematch, or maybe him against Luke Harper, which would be okay, but people have been complaining, oh, Bray Wyatt hasn't got a win, which he's been winning, and then he won last night. So, that is okay and cool. Primetime players against the New Day. Now, the New Day, regardless of how everybody thinks about them, I actually like 2 of the 3 characters that are in the New Day. I don't like Xavier Woods, but Big E and Kofi Kingston, yeah, they're absolutely cool. They can actually pull off moves. They can actually pull on good matches. And they can be pretty good on the microphone if they are let run with the mic, So, them are okay. Xavier Woods is just the annoying mouthpiece of the 3. Not really much of a wrestler now, but yeah, okay. They didn't win back the tag team championships, but I didn't expect that. Keep it on the primetime players for a while. Why? Because they just got the titles. And they were together years ago, broke up, now they're back together again, and yeah, everybody does their dance and shit, that millions of dollar shit. I hate that. But at least give them a fucking championship run. Don't let them lose that shit after a month or 3 weeks or whatever. Give them a couple of more months, at least, of a title reign. That's how you build the tag team division. You have tag team wrestling. You have tag teams go up to the top and actually go after the belts. Especially with Tyson Kidd out right now, they need all the tag team action that they can get. You had the Divas bout, which was a lot better than everybody anticipated it to be. Charlotte getting a win, Pretty cool. But other than that, it was just an introduction of the NXT women coming in, which should have been done a long time ago, but they got the win, and we could just leave it at that. Now, let's go to the main two matches that everybody are harping over and are actually upset about in certain ways. You have John Cena versus Kevin Owens for the third time. Fantastic match, as usual, by these two. People are complaining that John Cena won. Listen, I don't like John Cena, and I don't hate him. I'm indifferent with him. So, him winning that match, keeping the United States Championship on him, is a good fucking thing. Why? Because of the main event itself. More on that main event. For all the people that are against John Cena and saying saying all the tired shit that they've been saying about him for years, he can't wrestle. We're tired of seeing him. He's stale. He's doing no different than what other faces before him have done. Let's be completely honest about this. Even if you're sick and tired of seeing him, there is, hey, wait, look. There's one of these, you know. You can click, and it'll be all fucking over and done with. He shoved down our throats. What are you, 5? No one is shoving anything down your motherfucking throat. You can actually change the channel, leave. Don't just become a keyboard warrior. Oh no, he won again. Oh, I hate this shit. No, fuck that. Click, and that's it. Yes, he's for the kids. Yes, he's for company man. Yes, it's PG. Not because of him, because of Linda McMahon running for office and the Benoit incident and other things in the back scene, in the back of the scenes. But look, John Cena is their man. You can't deny that, and you can't say bullshit excuses like he can't wrestle. He's proved it time and time again. And like I say, I don't like him, but I don't hate him either. And that's all for John Cena. Now let's go on to the main event. The main event. You have Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. Now, I used to like Seth Rollins, but I haven't liked him ever since he got the title. Okay? Why? Because he reminds me of another wrestler that I totally fucking hate as of right now. Yes, he can wrestle. Yes, he can put on a good match. And what some people are saying, are like, well, you hate him, yeah, he's doing his job. No. Hate is measured in different aspects here when it comes to wrestlers. You got people that hate certain people for certain reasons. Oh, I missed something. Yeah, the Jizz comes out, gets knocked out, probably the best thing of the night. The Miz, fuck that guy, alright? He ruined wrestling. But Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar was everything that it was supposed to be. Now, for some people are very delusional about Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar here, about how they clashed when John Cena was involved in the Royal Rumble. The only reason why Seth got any offense is because John Cena was a part of that, and John Cena was in the middle. This time, Seth actually got some offense on his own. Didn't last long because of the Beast. This is the character of the Beast here. Now, the thing about it is, the way it ended, a lot of people complain about the way it ended simply because of the finish itself. The finish should have went, okay, we wanted to see a winner, okay? Regardless of how that would have went, we wanted to see a winner, not a big cliffhanger. Undertaker coming back was all fine and dandy. But this is the way that it should have played out. Either cost Lesnar through pin, or bullshit countout, or have Brock Lesnar win the championship. Then Undertaker shows up. What does that leave after Undertaker takes Brock out? Mr. Money in the Bank that everybody seems to have forgotten about. Sheamus comes in, kick, cash in, boom, instant storylines are added. And John Cena is nowhere fucking near it. This is why John Cena should keep the United States belt. They keep him out of the fucking world title picture as long as fucking possible. No one wants him tying Ric Flair. No one wants him beating Ric Flair's record as far as championships. No one wants that. So, hell, that's the way that should have played out. Now, we got Seth Rollins. Who's his next opponent going to be? Roman Reigns just lost to Bray Wyatt. And it shouldn't be Roman Reigns anyway. They're going to save him. They're going to save him for later. Even though he should have already won the title and got cashed in on by Seth Rollins. But they're going to save him for later. Dean Ambrose wasn't even at the fucking event last night, as far as that, and he's not going to challenge Seth again. Yeah, he's gone. So, oh God, I hope. Now, look, Brock will get challenged by Undertaker at SummerSlam. That's inevitable. That's the way it's going to play out. But now, Seth Rollins, big question mark. Who's going to challenge him for the title next? And hell, I just want to see a good program. A lot of people are bitching about it hasn't been good for years, and I'm like, it hasn't. This is not any different from the way it was from the 80s and the 90s and so on. It's just that for the most people, they were little kids or teenagers when they were watching it then. So that's why they will give the past a pass, and they'll ridicule the shit right now, which the little kids like right now. So anyway, that's my basic critique on it. You know, questions, comments below. You know, hell. But until next time, this is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.